I'm back. I'm live. No dark side tonight. No, it was all a little bit last minute today. This was got Bash on. Gonna get him in a moment. Obviously, he's been stirring up a little bit of something on the social media, really. And he said, "Can we come on the chat?" Well, can he come on the chat and yeah, get some points of view across? I guess so. So we're gonna get him in. Let me do that. Here we go. Bash, are you all right?
All right, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you, mate? Are you all right?
Yeah, all good, mate. After a
So
long day, so
it's all a bit last minute today, isn't it? I mean, I know you're putting a bit of commentary out on the social media. You know, a few replies, a few
you've got to
little
use you've
messages.
got to use it to gain your advantage. You've got to use whatever means necessary, so long as it's within the law. We've got to obey the law of the
Got to
land.
stay on the
Yeah,
right side of the law,
I
of
will
course.
always
But
keep right side of the law, but these players, they're getting a bit touchy. So I thought I can't message them on Facebook. Let's just have it out, and that's why I asked you to bring me on.
well, I know. Yeah, I mean, it was all a bit last minute. I mean, I seen your message earlier. Oh, I've got to get on, and get on the podcast so we can have a chat and just get some things off your chest, I guess. But yeah, I mean, feel free.
Yeah,
You say whatever
as
you want
I
to
say,
say as long as it's within the law. I mean, I'm not bothered.
it's always been, I'm law abiding, mate. As I say, I won't keep people long. It's
Oh, I'll
only
tell
going
you
to be
what. Should we give a little
15 minutes, 20
background to
minutes,
what?
if
We'll
that.
give a little background to what we, because there'll be some people who'll watch this later and they'll be
Yeah.
what I'm watching, what I'm going. I don't know what's happened. So just to cut a little story short, I mean, obviously Ashik, Benji, you've had some good
Well, I'll give
games.
a bit of background.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, yeah, go on. Go on.
It started from the Sunday tournament.
Just on.
Okay. And firstly, I'd like to congratulate you for whipping my ass, because
Yeah,
that will give me a good kick, because I think after I beat Ashik and Benji, I mean, no, you done what you have to do. You didn't give me any chance. I made one mistake in that match, because I
I
do
was
look
happy
at
with the way I
matches.
played.
I had a chance to win 2-0 and I missed the five ball, I think. But then I didn't really get a look in. You broke well and the balls were there. They weren't great clearances, but you still got to make them. That's it. You got to make the clearance, and that's what you did. You never let me touch the table. So well done. As I say, when I lose like that, I hold my hands up to anybody. Actually, Benji, and say, you won. That's it. Okay, there's one fluke, but I can't say that was a
Oh,
match
that was
winner or
massive.
loser.
That
I
was, mate.
was
It was a
4-1
great
down.
fleet. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, after the tournament, there is a bit of needle between me, Ashi, Benji, and some people. It's just the way the world is. You like some people, you don't like others, and they're not my cup of tea. Okay, I don't care what everybody else says about them. They're not my cup of tea. Okay, because they mentally destroyed me quite a lot in 2023. Ashi took two money matches off me. Benji knocked me out of about semi-finals. And there was a lot of luck and flukes and all sorts involved in them matches, which I don't want to repeat because that was the last podcast. So I gave it all year, and then I just thought, I'm not going to say people are cheating or what anything. Not far from it. They're not cheats at all. They play fair. But I just said they're lucky players. Some people have it. So I thought, how can I get rid of this, because it's tortured me? So I just openly said they're the two luckiest players in the nine-ball world, Ashik and Benji. They got so much luck, it's unbelievable. So I just caused a wave disturbance, because they were nicely on their transverse wave, winning tournaments. And
Disturbance
I
in the
thought,
force.
let's just cause a disturbance in the wave. So my disturbance, I use this social media, because I like to fuck people's heads up. I like to get in their mind, because this sport, snooker, pool, nine ball, it's a mind game as well as skill and ability. It's what you got in here. And I'm in their heads now. They're fucked, both of them. Okay, completely. When Ashik played me in the quarters and you got drawn, honestly, you come to the table and I thought I was playing a white man. He was white as a ghost. He's fearing me, right? Benji had the alcoholic shakes. He was shaking. He missed 3 sitters. And both of them went for combos because they don't trust their ability for clearances. They went for 2 risky combos in that match. And I'm thinking, You're desperate, lads. You're getting desperate. When you start going for strange combos, you
Combos.
know you got them by their balls, okay? And I
Yeah.
got both of them by the balls, okay? And they can't handle it. It's simple truth. I've had 4 back-to-back tournament wins since that podcast.
Well, yeah, you have been playing well. I will give
I
you
am,
that. I mean, yeah.
and I will continue to play well because up here, I'm not. I used to let the luck eat away at me, and then it was affecting the next game. I dismiss it. I can just forget
Well,
it.
we had a good chat about that, didn't we, after the last
Yeah.
podcast?
And
And
some of the videos you sent have helped me, and I've helped myself, not through practice routines, just I like to be, I'm a bit of a loner, believe it or not, but I prefer, that's my life. I travel alone, I can have a curry alone. 10,000 people can go that way, and I'll go that way if I think I'm right. And that's the way I've been all my life. You fall out with people, you fall out with committees, you fall out with people at work. It's life. I do what I want to do, and I stand my ground within the law. Within the law. Okay. So after that tournament, the last time Ashik beat me and before Christmas, and he started giving it the come on and the fist bump. So I didn't really go over the top. I give it the fist bump because
that's a
it's
trademark.
pleasurable.
The
Yeah, it's
Bash
pleasurable. I get
fist
pleasure.
touch.
I come to tournaments to win. I want to get that in everybody's head. I feel I can beat any player in 9-ball, any player in the UK. I don't fear any player at all. Okay. Now these little Muppets are starting to lose now, and they're thinking, "Oh, he's winning," and they don't like it. They don't like what's happening. They don't like my domination to a little point. You know, I'm favourite in every tournament I go. I put myself favourite. In fact, in the second round on Sunday, I was halfway writing my post when I win this event. I was halfway writing in between rounds. I looked around and thought, nobody can beat me. I'm the best player here. Okay. And you beat me and you proved me wrong, and that's fine. I can handle it. Now, these guys are now wanting money matches. Okay. This is what players do when they can't beat you. They say, "Oh, how can we get to him?" They can do that with their money. I don't need their money, and I don't want their money, and I don't want to risk my money. Okay. They're not even on my money match list because they've got to beat me regularly at tournaments, and then I'll consider. I might. So I've got them fucking dangling like carrots. I've got carrots here, and now I don't look at the look. I don't look at their look anymore. What they got now is sour grapes. We've got sour grapes. The next tournament, some grapes will be arriving, like Jammy Dodgers. Okay. And what he wrote today, Ashik, he was insinuating, because they can't take the losing, that got a cheating element to me at the table. So because mentally I've overpowered them now. Okay, I don't fear them. I play confidently. So now he starts saying lots of players are complaining about it. It's all wives' tales. Dave Hopkins started this a long time ago when I played him in a tournament, and I was having a cup of coffee and I put it down, and he said, "You made me miss the 9-ball by putting the coffee down." And what he was talking about, Kev Simpson said a story once when he missed the 9-ball off the spot. Apostas Hammers missed the 9-ball and said, "I moved in the background." I don't know what they're talking about, but I think people, I don't know what it is. It happens in snooker. They got some issue with me. It's nothing racial or anything, nothing to do with that. But they got some indirect mental issue that they can't deal with losing with me. So they make some reason up. They make, "Oh, you moved on my 9-ball. Oh, you put a cup." I mean, you tell me you put that cup of coffee down in a 9-ball all. How can you hear that? But Dave Hopkins got bat hearing, you see. So they make up something because they're thinking, we got to say something. The only thing I made up against players is no element of cheating, is the luck. And I addressed it. That's not cheating. They're just born lucky. That's it. Now, what they're writing now, like Ashik insinuating that all players want to ref, you know, they're getting desperate measures. Even in the match, Ashik, soon as I had one break where 3-point rule was missed, and he was at the table like a hawk. And I just giggled to myself and thinking, and I'll be honest with you, all day I didn't even know we're playing the 3-point rule. So players may have not met the 3 points against me, and I've not even noticed, and they've carried on. I don't know about you. Did you know it was in play?
I've always known, mate.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really know, because sometimes I don't know what the rule is. But I'll be honest with you, I never hardly look at a player's break and think, has he made 3 points? It's not something I focus on. Okay. But it's the rules. But he was there instantly at the table, and he was like looking at a ball near the middle to see if and I can confess, yeah, not 3 points. So that kind of tactic, together with going for 9-ball combos, which are risky, telling me that they're desperate to win. They really want to win against me, and I'm not going to let them. Sorry, I'm not going to let them,
Well,
because
obviously it hasn't. I mean, because you won them matches anyway, didn't you?
I did win them matches,
Maybe
and
that's why I beat you, because I didn't try and do anything like that. I just just played.
probably, well, you just played well and took the balls what were there. So basically, at the end of the day, I'm saying to these guys, you just got to accept I've become the better player, and stop your little silly messages, because these two guys never write anything on Facebook. And I love it when they start writing paragraphs. When they write paragraphs, I am in fits at work. I'm thinking, I've got them fucked in the head, completely gone. Another character from London, Tom Stavley.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know that guy personally, but he's got issues with me. He's tried to start a petition, can you believe this, to get me banned from Raging Bull tournaments because he doesn't like my views on players. Can you believe that can happen in 2024?
I haven't heard of that. I mean,
Yeah, well, I'll
I've
send you a WhatsApp message what he wrote. He started to say, let's ban him because he's causing a lot of problems with players. You got to beat me on the table, Tommy boy. Okay, and he has beat me twice. He's beat
he was
me.
a good player. Yeah, he's a very good player.
He's a good player, but he's not a great player. Okay, he's not a great player. He's just a good player. I mean, I won't say who I think are the great players, but I've beat some established 9-ball players now. Okay, I'm in Manchester, in Birmingham, and they're not one-off wins. They are, who beats Benji Buckley 3 times in a row? Can you name me a player?
I might have on a Wednesday night
Probably
once.
Mark Gray. But there's one more now, Bash Maqsood. Okay, so that's not luck. And what's happening now in the matches, because I've mentioned luck, they're actually fearing getting lucky. I don't know whether they're changing their shot now, thinking, oh, we better not go for that, because if we fluke it, it's going to cause a scene on Facebook. So I don't know, but whatever they're going through mentally, the end result is they're losing games. Okay, I feel I've superseded them. They were better than me. I hold my hands up, because when I went into 8-ball and when I went into 9-ball, I just took on the top players in the money game. That's it. That I test myself where I am. I don't always play money games, but now they can't beat me in tournaments. They want money games to prove a point. Beat me in tournaments first, and then we'll see where the money matches go.
Yeah.
As I say, I really thought I'd clear that up, because Ashik, with his comment insinuating there's cheating going on, I didn't really like that, because he's gone a bit too far. Okay, because you can't say that. I beat him fair and square, and he's got to just handle it, and he finds it difficult to handle. Okay, these players might come. Benji Buckley, he was 4-1 down on me when I played him Sunday. And we're at the corner table, and he's walking around the table and he's whistling to himself. Like, I'm thinking, you shouldn't be whistling, mate, because you're going to lose this match. You better focus. You see? So they put this persona that you're not going to beat me, but I'm beating them. So it's all fake. They're trying to build some image to intimidate me. I don't get intimidated. I would never will I get in. Sean Beresford tried to intimidate me by, I don't know whether he's threatening me or whatever, but if he lands any punch on me, he'll get arrested. So I don't know what is in his head, but I just avoided him on Sunday because I don't want any issues. But he said some things on social media which I weren't very happy about. But as I say, I'm not intimidated. I'm mentally, I've been through a lot of shit in life, so I can cope with virtually anything. So really, what I was, what I wanted to clear up, that these guys, they need to just beat me on the table. They need to stop whinging like old women on Facebook. I will say what I want about them. They can say what they want about me, but what I say is the truth. And if I beat them and I'm rolling about in my living room with my kids and laughing my socks off at them, that's up to me. If I say I beat Ashik, lol, 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 that's fucking up to me, mate. What I do, you know, I'm not calling his family or anything. I'm just celebrating my win. And it's getting to them, it's getting to their heads, it's getting to their game, and anything what's gonna achieve a bit of edge in Q Sports, I will grab it within the law. So I've got the edge on them. They both know it. I mean, have you seen Benji Buckley write anything on Facebook?
No, I don't think so. Not like out
No,
of
what
it.
they do, what these type of sly people do, they watch me and you on Facebook. They watch every comment, every tournament. They watch it. They're like nosy Parkers watching everything, never comment. But stick a stick up their arse and you'll see their true characters, and it's flooding out. You read their comments, you're thinking, hey, what's going on? They've never wrote that much. So when I see these people who are normally silent sending me paragraphs, honestly, I'm sitting there thinking, I've got you fucked. I've got you fucked. No, no, no. And they can't beat me on the table. They can't beat me on Facebook. They can't outwit me. They can't outsmart me. I've got them cornered in every single direction. And all they're trying to say now is, we've got 15 backers for money. Fucking, I said, tell your backers you've just got 3 hammerings off me. They won't back you at all. And like you said, they don't play. You know, I played Ashit with 1,900 of my own money. 1,100. All is my own money.
Yeah, that's the thing I said earlier, didn't I? Comment.
Yeah,
I mean,
you had a debate with
my
the,
personal
you know,
opinion is, if you want to play a money match, you put the
to be
money up
quite
yourself.
honest, own money, not own money. If I want to play them, I will play them when I'm ready to play them. At the minute, lads, it's a fucking carrot dangle. You wait for me. You got to earn a right to play me. You're listening, both of you? You get these fucking carrots and these fucking sour grapes. Oh God. There you go. You want to go build an allotment? These guys need allotments. We've been through jammy dodgers, carrots, vegetables, fruits, everything.
What's next?
What's next? Curries. They're even thinking, I've got no mates. I don't mind if I got no mates, mate. I got my family. I got my kids. I got my life. I got my heart. Got my soul. Got my liver. I got life, mate. I don't. You're my mate because you got a
Thanks,
good heart.
mate.
You got a good heart, okay? And to be quite honest, I don't really want a lot of mates in 9-ball world. I rather pick and choose just a few people who I can confide things in, because too many mates, it gets difficult to play mates.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's not. Yeah, I know what you mean there. I mean,
yeah,
you're
so
playing someone you know
even in the
really
snooker
well, and
world,
it's yeah,
even
yeah.
in the snooker world,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
keep
Any cue
distance
sport.
with players. I keep distance because you can get too pally. Because remember, when you go to a tournament, they want to beat you.
Yeah.
There's no mates.
You're a different
You know,
person on
when
the
you travel
table.
1
You got
hour,
to.
2 hour, I'm not going there for a social drink. I'm going there to win a tournament. It's my money put up against the tournament money, and I want to come back with something.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not always the money I get. I tell you now, I get more buzz out of beating top players than any money, mate, because that's what I'm achieving, to beat better and better players. You know, I beat
Yeah.
Jay Fall, I beat Dean Shields. Dean Shields just done some serious damage in Scotland, so that's telling me what potential I've got if I just keep my game going, keep my mind going strong, get the flukes out of my head, and just trust my own ability. And that's what I'm doing now. Even in them videos, you can only account for your ability. You can't account for things outside your control. And what's in my control is if that pot's on, pop that ball. You see, that's in my control. You hammered me. I missed one ball really in that, so I can't be hard on myself thinking, God, I didn't get a chance there, or you fluked that, or you just got in and cleared. I couldn't get to the table, and so you got to look at a match, and sometimes that happens in 9-ball. A player will just dominate, and I've done that to other people where they haven't had a shot, and that's how ruthless you've got to be. You see, so
and
it will, you know, I'm not. I mean, I don't know whether mentally, you know, there's no excuses on that loss, but Ashik and Benji took a lot out of me because I didn't want to lose to them. And maybe I took foot off gas. I don't know.
And you wasn't as sharp as you normally were. You missed that. You
did
miss.
So that's a learning experience for me. That don't take your foot off the gas, because if you beat Benji and Ashik, beat Matt as well.
Am I on your hit list now as well?
In a nice way. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So going forward,
you've got to keep till you win that. To you're the winner, because people will only remember the winners in life, and that's it.
I mean,
so that's really my piece on these two Muppets.
I was going to say you got a lot off your chest there, but just before we wrap things up, because I know we said we only have a quick one, what's your plans going forward? Then obviously you've made it clear you're not bothered about the money matches right now. That's on your.
I will play them.
In the future, maybe. So you're just going to focus on these tournaments now, then, and just trying to win some more of them.
My plans are I'll do a few of Birmingham, a few of Ashik's, but I want to do all of Phil Wiseman series in High Wycombe, because it's 16-man field, £120 entry, 900, 850 to the winner, and it's a good, strong field to test yourself. Obviously, winning that or getting to them finals down London is the next step from the Birmingham ones, because the level of players is higher. You see, so you know, but you know, none of them London players am I scared of. None of them, because in fact they're scared of me. You send this podcast to them. I'm not scared of any of them. Ramesh, I don't know half their names anymore, but I know Ramesh because he comes here. But Phil Wineman's a very good. They're all good, but I'm good as well. When you think other players are good, don't put yourself down, okay? Because you're good as well, and they think you're good. So you need to remember that. And most of it is in here at a certain level, because them 16 players in London on Sunday, any one of them 16 can win that, including me. So I'll make sure.
Is that the next tournament then? Next Sunday? Is that when it is?
Yeah, it's in High Wycombe. Yeah, I'm not
this
going to
Sunday
go to the Flyers tomorrow, because the Wednesday Flyers are just too draining for me. I'll be honest. I said to Andrew, I'll go to one a month. That's all, which I'll keep to. I was going to go this Wednesday for practice for Sunday, but I just can't. I've got too much on tomorrow, so I'm just going to be tired.
Okay. Well,
that's really my bit. What I wanted to say.
You've said your piece.
And I never heard it from the horse's mouth. Not thingy chit chat on Facebook chat. You know, I'm here to be beaten. Come and beat me, lads. Give it your best shot. I will beat you. You keep trying. I will beat you. You keep trying. It's going to go like that for 2024. All the best.
Is it going to be your year then, Bash, 2024?
Inshallah, God willing. It's all in God's hands. What is written, we believe in fate and destiny. What is written, I accept. I accept. And we can only battle with our ability and exceed the other player. If he's lucky and born lucky, I can fight that mentally now. I just think, okay, he's had a fluke, big deal. I'm going to get a fluke. End of story. 1-1. Just carry on with playing. And I used to let the flukes eat away at me. I don't do it anymore. You know the two Elliott brothers? You know the Cameron Elliott and Elliott? They said to me, they watched me in Scotland, and they said, you look on edge when you play, because I used to play like it's life and death. I used to, because, and I said, I probably look on edge, because when the matches go close, my fear was always a fluke. I didn't think he's going to break this. I think he's going to fluke a vital ball or a snooker. I feared that fluke. I don't fear flukes now. I just think, get a chance, Bash, punish them. That's it. you've got to punish the opponent for errors, because that really gets a mental edge on you. Ashik made all sorts of errors. He missed the 9 ball. Benji, if you watch Benji, you'd think he's Division C. He couldn't cope. He couldn't cope because the mental intimidation. And sometimes I think, should I start feeling sorry for them? Because as I said, Ashik was white as a ghost. And I'm thinking, am I actually affecting their mental state a bit too far? Because I don't want to cause anybody any mental illness, because that's not right. You know, they're human beings at the end of the day. But I want them to think about me, think well about me, think Bash is a lovely person, Bash is a nice guy. We can't beat him, but we still make friends with him. I want them to be nice towards me. They need to start learning to be nice and respecting my game and stop this whinging. So they need to understand I'm a very, very nice person underneath. Really, really nice.
Sure, yeah. Well, no, I said, I mean, I know you haven't been playing that long, but I always respect people that put the time in to learn the game, and they don't just turn up expect to win
I
everything. I
haven't
mean,
turned up,
and
mate. I've done a
you've
year
worked
of
hard on your game for a year, haven't
I've
you?
done
So fair play. I mean,
2023. You
and
asked for a while, man. I've
that's why
travelled
you've been getting results.
25, 30 tournaments in 2023, getting lots of near misses, some batch swings. So I've been through it now. I know the world of 9 ball, and
Brilliant.
I want a successful 2024.
Well,
You know, I'm not going to
hopefully
go overseas,
it
but
will be.
just to stay in the UK and see where we go.
Mm.
Thank you.
Well, brilliant. I mean, hopefully it will be a good 2024 for you. I mean, hoping it'll be the same for myself as well. I'm going to enter a few more tournaments, but yeah, it's been interesting as always
And I'll
getting you
definitely
on.
try and make a day to come up to your table one day. When the kids have got half term or something, I'll take a day off work or something.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah, I'll
can't
do the
just
same. We can have a game and
yeah, we'll have a day
get
up
a bit of
there and go
video or
for a meal
something,
or
and
something.
yeah, have a game. Brilliant then. Right. Well,
Good
you've said
night.
your piece, I
God
guess,
bless.
and all the best on Sunday. Is it then? This Sunday coming?
Yeah. And,
We'll be
cheers, mate. See
brilliant.
you all.
Thanks.
I've got to love you and leave you all. I've got to love you and leave you.
Okay.
See you later, mate.
All right. All right.